Anyway, it's over. It's over. It's over. Philadelphia is your Super Bowl champion. Three-peat, no more.
Mm.
That's all I can say. Three-peat, no more. Can't say it was a good game either. You can't say that. It was a one-way game. It was a
Not a good
one-way.
game.
It was a one-way game. In other words, KC got handed. They got handed. That's all I can say. What's up,
6
Freddie?
points, bro.
My booster. How you pronounce your last name, bro? King Treyway ATLEO. Hold on, look at this dude's crazy. He said the Eagle was clapping cheeks in the New Orleans like it was a Mandingo party. What are you talking? What?
Not a Mandingo party.
Wow. What's up there, Dirty? Raphael Sumner, Sonia Howell, Douglas Farrington. He said, I feel good. I can party all night. I guess you're a Philly fan. All right, man. Congratulations to Philly.
He was
fans.
in the chat earlier.
Hey, so did Jada get MVP? I think he gonna get MVP. So D Cole, yeah, he did. Yeah, that's what it was, man. That was a kicking right there, bro. Like it's like when your grandma said go get the switch, but your granddaddy beat you up, but your granddaddy beat you. That's what that was. He said, this is what KC looked like when the game is called fairly. It didn't start out that way. It didn't start out that way. They said after that call right there, they said, y'all got to hold those flags back. But y'all
I was gonna ask you, Coach, what you think about that pass interference on 4th down in the first quarter?
It was, but you don't call that.
It didn't. In certain frames, it didn't look like it.
It didn't stop his progression. It didn't stop his progression, but he did hit him in the head. So I said, okay, there we go. And I think everybody who's watching this game, like, here it goes. There it goes. Chiefs gonna win. I guarantee those people thinking. Like I said, I had a feeling these guys was gonna win the game. So, but hey, they won. Okay. I ain't win no money, so don't matter to me.
Hey,
Southside said, yeah, Falcons, man, make sure you send Jake Matthew and Caleb Gary love letters tomorrow. Why? What the hell?
Oh, because Kansas City offensive line looked like trash.
Yeah, but then again, you had some hound dogs in that Philadelphia defense.
Bruh, they was folding them like paper mache.
Like, who are you? But yeah, they floored a good win for the Philadelphia Bulldogs. Defense was. How many? Do you know how many sacks it was? I'm gonna pull it up. I didn't. I'm gonna pull it up right now. I got it right here. I'm gonna pull up this.
That's good.
I'm gonna pull up these stats, man. That was. That wasn't even fair. All right, box scores. All right, this is Mahomes' number. He was 21 for 32 for 257. Jalen was 17 for 22, 221, one touchdown. Well, 2 touchdowns and 1 interception. I don't remember the interception. But anyway, he had 2 sacks. Mahomes had 6 sacks. He was sacked 6 times.
Damn. Yeah, they could not block worth nothing, Coach, at all.
They only had 49-yard rushing. Philly had 135. Jalen had most of those. And he had 1 touchdown. So, yeah, Jalen gonna be MVP. So I would think. He had look, Cooper DeJean got an interception. I ain't know it was his birthday, but they said it was his birthday.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So he got a pick 6.
A pick 6 on his birthday in the Super Bowl.
In the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
So Zach Vaughn got an interception. So did Josh Sweat had 2.5 sacks. Milton Williams had 2 sacks. Jordan Davis had 1 sack. Jax Hurts, he had a half sack, and he had 6 sacks. That's 6 right there. And they was holding my boy. What's called the whole game?
Oh, Jordan.
No, what's my young boy name? The other Georgia boy, Jalen.
Oh, Jalen.
Jalen's stats had no tackles. He had 2 quarterback hits though, but yeah, they was holding that boy so bad today, man. It's crazy. What's up, Blackberry?
Mr. No C, just a K, baby.
Home team. What's happening?
What sound like you in the music studio?
I guess it's my setup got me sounding like
He
that.
finna drop a cold beat right now.
Just had a beat. Play that beat, Sam. Damn, how you feel about that game, man?
Wow, man. I said on the pregame on regulators today that the only blowout associated with the Chiefs would be Taylor Swift, and I guess that joke just didn't.
It didn't resonate.
They didn't find that funny. they did not like that.
Hey, listen, this is my son. He was taking care. They on the shoulder one time.
I'm sure. I'm sure.
She had nothing to cheer about. That's what it was. So
that's what it was, yo. She over there was looking sad. Don't nobody want to see a sad Taylor Swift. A sad Taylor Swift look like a plain Jane or middle America white girl.
Yeah, man. Who that proves that the Eagles drafted who they were supposed to when they were supposed to. They drafted well. That's why they're there. They drafted great over the last 4 years. They drafted real good.
Yeah.
Reggie 2K's in the house. Todd, what's going on? He said Chiefs got the answer. Yeah, they was handled it. They was handled it. So Sean Cardwell said, "What's up, AFE and Kindred and the Eagles? Yeet. Get some." What y'all think about the halftime show? I go trouble, man. Watch this. What's up, Big Will?
Oh, Jesus.
What's going on? What's happening?
What's up, man? What's up?
There go another
Hey,
trouble.
man. Hey, man. You saying the NFL heard them noise, man. They got there and decided not to cheat tonight, Coach. They decided not to cheat tonight, man.
That what it was?
Yeah, like they should have cheated or something. They should have pinched the bitch or something. They ain't pinched the bitch.
Oh, it was Philly just that good, man?
Hey,
Hell no, they weren't that good. They ain't pinched the bitch.
That's what it was. Hey, I know what it was.
What?
NFL ain't down with that DEI shit. That's what it was.
Oh, that's what it is.
Hey, I got no comment, man. I got no comment. Trump is my president. Yeah. Woo!
I read something they kicked him out.
Oh, hell no.
I heard you, Big Will.
Hey.
I'm gonna let you slide with that one, but anyway.
Right, Coach. Right.
I'm gonna let you slide. I heard you, but check it out. I heard he got kicked out of the Super Bowl.
Who got kicked out?
Yeah, president.
Nah, he got kicked out. He got applauded when they went to him. They was applauding him, dog. I was like, what? I was shocked.
They got him up out of there before the crowd started hitting.
Yeah, before the crowd started. Yeah.
Get him
They
out.
got him up out of there.
They were going to get his ass trampled.
No, they was going to trample his ass.
They got him up out of there before a book bag came up out of nowhere on a somewhere outside the stadium.
Hey, you already know it. You already know.
You know, the Secret Service don't care about him. They're gonna shoot his ass. I'm just saying.
Man, this had to be one of the most boring Super Bowls I've seen.
Boring, man. It was a game. That wasn't
I
boring.
don't like blowouts. I don't like blowouts. I like good games.
That was a good game. The Chiefs just couldn't do shit. Defense
It
was
was a good game for the Eagles.
Yeah.
Man, that shit.
Yeah, I ain't like that shit.
Then I'm already mad at hell. I decided to take some work today And these motherfuckers had me on live load, got stuck at this motherfucker. I was cussing these motherfuckers out all day long.
See, that's why Jesus said rest on Sunday.
I was working
That's what
this morning too.
that's why I should have said, goddamn, with my first mind and said, no, I'm gonna be off today. I should have went with my first mind in my head when it got stuck out here.
Are you still at work?
Coach, he said the
I'm just getting off the goddamn Super Bowl. The Super Bowl to end. I'm watching Super Bowl on my goddamn phone.
Goddamn.
I watched the first quarter. on my phone, and I made it to the house.
Oh,
I
okay.
was working today too. I worked today too.
That shit ain't gonna happen no more. That's what happens when you sit there and be chasing that money all the goddamn time. You get fucked up.
Do y'all know the game was on Tubi?
Yeah,
That's what
Yeah,
I
that
watched.
was the first time they made it for the public. Now you have to
Well, everybody ain't got Tubi either.
Tubi free. Tubi
I
free.
know it's
Everybody
true,
get
but
that.
everybody ain't got no fire stick or nothing like that. You can't
You
just
can
watch
download. You can download
you got a
on your
smart TV.
tablet or your phone.
download it on your phone or tablet.
I can't watch the football game on my phone. That'll drive me crazy.
But everybody got smart TV, Cole. Everybody got smart
Yeah,
TV.
everybody. There's some of them ain't smart.
It got to be an up-to-date smart TV though. It can't be a smart
Listen.
TV from
So we got
10
smart
years
TV, but some people still dumb.
TV smarter than them.
Exactly. How you turn me on? But no, man. Like I said, this game here, it was a game. I ain't gonna say I was bored. I didn't want to say it was a great game, but it was a game.
It wasn't boring. I don't know what the hell.
It
we
wasn't
were talking
boring.
about.
It wasn't boring. I'm gonna say it definitely wasn't boring.
Nah, it wasn't boring. I didn't
Will was
expect
getting
for it
mad
to be
'cause he
blowout.
was in the truck watching it, and he went.
That what it was. I probably was pissed off because I've been in the goddamn truck. I probably was just pissed off.
Now listen, it was Kansas City had the ball. They had 49 plays to Philadelphia 70. That is
Damn.
crazy. That's crazy.
It's usually the other way around.
Exactly.
They controlled the clock and they punched them
those
in the
sacks
mouth.
ate them alive, boy. Them some time possession. It's 23 minutes. This sounds like a Falcon game. Kansas City had the ball 23 minutes, and what's called had a 36. Yeah, this sounds like a Falcon game right there.
Hey, somebody say
like that. You ain't gotta do it like that.
Hey, Clay Bell said Taylor Swift already writing her Kelsey breakup song.
Oh my Lord. You got to break it up. Break it up.
Can we shout out the guys like what's his name, Williams and Josh Sweat, and
them Philly dogs.
The boy played, boy.
Man, listen, man, they didn't blitz not one time tonight.
Not one.
Oh man,
no, that D line was wrecking havoc, boy. Even Jordan Davis had a sack. Davis had a sack.
Yeah, Jordan had a sack. Listen, they have a 12-man rotation, bro. They would just throw them up and everybody was fresh the whole game.
Hey, Coach.
Yes,
I wonder who I said need to be fresh during the line change up. You remember who I said they need to be?
Who's that?
The Falcons motherfucking ass. Why they would rotate 6 goddamn D linemen. Come on, man.
But this is the difference. This is the difference. What's called got those young studs playing as cornerbacks. Everybody on that backside are young.
We got old man.
We got old men.
AARP.
we got young men, Coach. They just decided not to play until game number 9.
Not on the DBs. Who we got young?
On the who?
The DBs.
DB.
CP on.
Clark Phillips. That's one.
We got Clark Phillips. AJ still young. That man ain't even 26 yet.
He is 26.
How old D Alford is?
28, I think.
D Alford ain't 28.
I think he's 28. You got to remember he came from Canada, remember? He played in Canada.
Yeah, but he only played in Canada.
Alford ain't no 28. Alford ain't no 28.
I'm going to tell y'all how old Alford is. Let me, I'm going to pull it up. You talking to the one person about finding out how old somebody is.
Mike Hughes might be the oldest one on the goddamn DB.
think what's called old man. The Alfred is 45.
He 27.
Yeah,
He
he
27.
Next year he'll be 28. Yeah, he's 27. He turned. Yeah, that's close to 28. Shit.
He'll be 28 in November.
Yeah,
Go
November.
right.
Yeah. How old is what's called? You said who else? AJ is how old? 26. He'll be 27 next year too.
But that ain't old though.
That ain't old, coach.
I ain't call them history. Hell no, I ain't said they history.
D.R.
You talking about I ain't say they history.
Mike Hughes 28. He ain't old either.
That's why I just said. I said he might be the oldest cornerback we got.
No, King is older, I think.
Hell, we ain't got him. He just there.
King special team. We ain't worried. We don't talk about people that put in some time.
Hamilton was 32.
Yeah, Hamilton.
And Hamilton was getting burnt like goddamn toast out there.
So who else you gonna put out there? That's what you have in your what's called though. You didn't have no young people on that damn defensive back.
I'm not giving them no excuses on that shit. They chose these motherfuckers.
Your old line is 155 total in the age. Look at it.
Your who?
Your D line.
That they weren't rotating. That they only had 6 man on.
You're starting 3 up close to 100 years old together.
Because they were tired as hell up there. They were tired as hell.
That's
and y'all, hey, I'm gonna make a video. I'm gonna make a video about goddamn saving Grady Jerry's job too. I heard y'all motherfucking hating on Grady Jerry, and he played better than your boy up there in New York Jets, and he played better than goddamn Allen. So I got all the stats for it. Now y'all gonna pay these motherfuckers to talk about what we paying Grady Jerry. Yeah, I'm gonna make a video for y'all motherfuckers.
They're younger, man. Younger.
It don't matter. He still outplayed him on his, and he was coming out injured. He outplayed him.
Ain't nobody hating.
It ain't nobody hating.
Ain't nobody hating.
There's a lot of folk hating. There's a lot of folk hating.
We talking about.
And I was disappointed. These 3 gentlemen I work with. I was disappointed. These 3 gentlemen I work with trying to get rid of Grady Jerry. Now, Black Man was defending Grady Jerry a little bit. I had to get it, so he defended. But I heard Coach say bye. Coach say.
I've been telling him about for the last 3 years. Shit. Tell me something new. I'm looking at saving money, man. We gotta have some money.
Coach, but you be talking about saving money, but come on, man. We all know you got to spend some money to do something sometime.
On somebody younger.
Especially when you a team that ain't did shit before.
That's true too. You
might need to go spend. You might need to spend some money. You might need to.
Maybe we need to learn how to develop our guys.
How about that?
Well, we can't learn.
Can y'all hear me?
With a revolving,
yeah, we hear you now.
With a revolving door of coaches coming in and out. With a revolving door.
That's true.
Staff.
You're right about that. You're right. Somebody got to win somewhere, right? You're right. You're right about that.
But hey, can y'all hear me?
Let's talk about.
We hear you, Will.
I don't know what the hell screen y'all got mad. I was fussing at y'all last or something. That motherfucker kicked you out.
But let's talk about it though. So, what exactly went wrong for the Chiefs tonight? Because if you ain't got no you ain't really got no blitz pressure on you the whole game. What happened that put so much? How was Philadelphia able to put so much pressure on these boys?
Because they had some dogs up front, and Kansas City has been having that same problem all year. Except Mahomes he got bailed out a lot. I hate to say that. I like the kid, but got bailed out a lot in a lot of plays this year. And Philadelphia gave them no room to move.
But the problem they've been doing that all year though.
The problem is, Black Bear, Kansas City is supposed to be there in the first place. It's six losses that they put ahead that was given to their monkey ass. It was about 6 games they put a loss that was given to their monkey ass. They ain't supposed to be there.
I ain't gonna say give it to the other team, just choked on them.
Shit, they were giving Kyle Pitt was getting goddamn bat hugged in the goddamn back of the end zone. They gave that to him. Who they played before us? The game before us, they gave them that game. Damn, I forgot who they played before us, man.
The Raiders choked on a kick.
What was it Cincinnati they played? Was it who that was?
The first game of the season? I think it was Cincinnati. Yeah. It was the first game of the season.
Prove it want somebody to say Patrick Mahomes would trash the whole season. Hey,
he wasn't the same. He wasn't the same.
He was trash that first half. That first half, he was trash, boy.
Hey, check this out though. This what I don't do. I'm not gonna let y'all call somebody trash, and they was the starting quarterback for a team on lost one game in the regular season. Yeah. Stop playing.
They lost 2 games.
Oh, 2 games. I'm sorry, 2 games. Okay. So, I'm not gonna let you.
They can't say he was trash. He was trash in the first half of this game. I can say that. That motherfucker was booty juice in the first half.
Yeah, the whole offense was booty juice.
Hey, when you got defensive linemen in your lap every time you snap the ball,
exactly. They couldn't block nothing.
What you expect?
But y'all know that that last quarter, Philly kind of got conservative. They got very conservative.
No, I think. See, the Chiefs defense actually came to play, but after a while, you can't hold up for so long.
Well, their main emphasis was to stop Saquon. They forgot about Jalen can run. They forgot about Jalen. All right, but like I said, 2 years ago when
he did it, but he did it with his arm first. He didn't really start running to the second half.
And that's the difference between this Super Bowl and 2 years ago. Jalen came in the game. He was hurt that game. He had that bad shoulder. Remember, he came in with that bad shoulder. He couldn't even throw the ball. I say if Jalen had a healthy shoulder that last game, Chiefs would have lost that game too. Because they barely won that game last time against Philly.
Now, I think maturity helped them win the game right here. He learned from his mistake, Coach. Then them Georgia boys helped their game a whole lot because the defense won this damn game.
They won all the defense won this game. The only thing the Georgia boy did, got 2 hits on the quarterback. Nolan got 2 hits. Jordan got 1 sack.
Jalen Carter was wrecking havoc all night.
But he didn't have the stats.
He was opening up for everybody else. Jalen Carter was wrecking havoc.
Yeah, he did his job. Yes, exactly. He did do that.
That's something we need.
They was in his lap. There was nowhere for him to turn, to escape. There was nowhere for him to step up in the pocket. It was a few of them sacks. He stepped up in the pocket into a sack because he stepped up into the pocket for no reason. He was shell shocked. He thought he was closing in on him.
They kept in that box. They kept in that box, man.
And he stepped right up into a sack. So
he hurt.
Hey man, you got to get to this Philly front four tonight, man. And you just got.
They my MVPs, bro. They got to get that defensive front. MVP.
That defense, boy. That defense was going in, boy.
Did y'all notice? I just thought about something. Somebody says about Alabama. That whole front four, most of those guys played the SEC.
SEC, that's where they go. The SEC been dominating the draft these last couple years, Coach.
Except when it comes down to certain positions. But the linebackers, yeah, they have been dominating.
Hey, somebody just said, "Can we trade?" Who said, "Can we trade Raheem Moore for somebody?" Who said that? Oh, Terry.
Nah, them motherfuckers talking about Terry Fontenot. Terry Fontenot been drafting, motherfucker. They got to use the coach. Got to use them.
Or better GM. Let me ask y'all this. So this just hypothetical. I'm finna put my Coach Unchained hat on real quick.
Uh-oh.
Let me put on my Coach Unchained hat real quick.
You got to make them think, though. Got to make them think.
Yeah, make them think.
So let me ask the chat and the panel this question. Nick Sirianni, he's proved himself, right or wrong, to be amongst the elite coaches in the league. Do you think he's done that?
He can't. You talking about Sirianni, the Eagle coach?
Yeah,
the Eagles coach.
Yeah, he been having good records since he been there though. He been leading them. He been leading them now.
So he's been in the playoff every year, right? Since he been the head coach, right?
Since he took the job. Yep.
2 Super Bowl appearances in 3 years, and now with a Super Bowl under his belt.
Mm-hmm.
Let me ask you this question. Hypothetically, would you trade if a trade came across the wire? Would you trade
Yep.
for Sirianni?
Yep.
Why? Go ahead, Blackberry.
Raheem Morris and Michael Penix.
Hell no. No. Hell no. Hell no.
Hold on. But why would you? Okay. But why would you trade the head coaches? Because it's still gonna be the same situation. That guy got to come in and make this team play better. Who to say that Raheem go to Philadelphia and the team just be the same? It don't be the same.
We talking about what Raheem showed you this year and what Sirianni showed you of bringing these guys together.
Well, shit, he did. He got
the trade
first round picks, of course.
Michael Penix. What if the trade got to come with Michael Penix?
It won't happen.
No, we ain't gonna even take the call. We hanging up ASAP. Who we have at quarterback? Who we gonna have at quarterback, Blackberry? If we trade goddamn Michael Penix,
we would draft another quarterback.
Hell
no. This
hell no.
Hell no.
At 15, we gonna have the scraps. We don't even have nothing else up there.
See, my thing, I still wouldn't trade the coaches. I wouldn't.
You don't think Sirianni a better coach than Terry Rod?
It ain't the point about being a better coach. It's the point about the personnel. You're gonna still have the same freaking personnel without a quarterback.
Okay, but you talking about in the short sense, in the short term sense.
If that would
you
happen
talking about
today,
in the short term sense.
Yeah,
I'm talking about. Look at what Sirianni keeps the Eagles relevant, and not only that, they stay tough.
Hold on. Let me finish.
When you took over,
hold on. Let me finish this point. They was relevant before he got there. Think about it. They was relevant.
No, they was in the down. They was in the down. You forgot they coach got fired.
One season. He went to Super Bowl.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. When he got there, they didn't have a quarterback. They didn't have a quarterback when he got there. They got a quarterback when he got there.
Exactly. That's my point.
So that's what I'm saying. He's a better coach. He would be in a better situation. It'd be the same situation right here, coach. We'll have a winning record. We will have a winning record.
How do you know?
He ain't had a losing record since he been there. He ain't have a losing record since he been in Philadelphia.
They ain't have football work, man, because the coach coming down mean you're gonna win.
Oh, hold on now, coach. We can't move the goal, pro coach. We just change scenarios. We said if we do the same scenario, the Eagles didn't have a quarterback when he got there. They drafted one. The Falcons drafted a quarterback. If he came over here, we would have a winning record. That's just fact.
That ain't true.
Their team was down, coach. Their team was down.
You still got the same defense. Philly has always had a defense. They have always had a defense.
The Eagles team was down, coach. They was down.
Their defense wasn't. It's the offense that was down.
They drafted those boys. The defense was retiring. They retired and left.
Okay. When he got there, who did they have? They had Carson Wentz, right?
Uh-huh.
Carson Wentz got hurt that year.
No.
No, they didn't have no Carson Wentz.
Who was that
Carson Wentz was gone already.
Was he gone? So they had Nick Foles in? Who did they have? Hold on, I'm gonna find out. Who
you got to look that up, coach. But you know they lost. Reddit went to the Jets.
Who?
They lost a couple of their guys. Sweat. What it was? Reddit left. Who else left? Somebody else left on the defensive line. They were losing folks. They drafted Davis.
They still had a good defensive line though when he got there. They still had a good defensive line. They still had a good defense. When Sirianni got there, they had a good defense. It ain't like he changed anything. They just lost. They didn't have a quarterback. When he got there, they drafted Jalen Hurts his first year.
They drafted Jalen Hurts. They drafted Smith. They traded for the wide receiver AJ Brown.
That was 2
So
years
they
ago.
did have a team like that, Cole. He was putting folks on there. They were getting folks there.
But the point, they still had a strong defense. We don't have a strong defense like that.
We got a strong defense. They had showed it.
Oh my
They had
Lord.
showed it through the season, Cole. They showed it. Well, we was dominant.
But,
Sometimes in the season, we just inconsistent.
we weren't
What's
done.
inconsistent?
Hold on. So Reggie C2K, he also asked, well, can we trade GMs with them? Do you know that I did not know this? Did you know that Howard Roseman has been with the Philadelphia Eagles his entire career?
20-some years, yeah.
He started as an intern in 2000.
And
He's been the GM. He's been the GM since 2019.
Who you talking about? The Philly GM?
Yeah.
Yeah, Howard Roseman.
And he's drafted well.
Yeah, he did.
GMs?
He did.
Oh, Will, would you trade GMs?
Trade GM.
Come on, Big Will. Come on, don't hold your tongue. Don't hold your tongue there. I trade GMs.
Terry Fontenot for Howard Roseman. Would you?
I would. Now that I would do that. I would do that. Move.
I'm gonna say no because what we was in cap hell. That dude up there ain't showed you he know how to deal with the cap like that. He ain't showed you that up there in Philly. He just showed you he can draft good. Terry know how to draft and he know how to work that cap. That's the difference.
Hold on, Will. But wasn't something? Didn't we criticize the Eagles for buying a team and saying that ain't gonna work, that ain't gonna last, that ain't gonna happen, they ain't gonna be able to do nothing with that? You can't go buying a team. You're gonna be in cat hell. How you supposed to get out of it and be relevant the next year? You ain't gonna be able to do that the next year. You ain't gonna be able to do that 2 years later. And here they are, 2 Super Bowls, 3 years.
Think about this.
Well, I know. I didn't say that because the Rams already had bought the damn Super Bowl when they brought Matthew Stafford down there. So it's been done before. It's been done.
Did they really buy Matthew Stafford?
Yeah, they bought it. Yeah, they bought it.
Trade?
They paid him. They upped his contract too, Coach. They upped his contract.
But they paid Jared Goff before he left, and they traded him. But Jared Goff,
because they felt like he wasn't gonna get him over. They felt like he wasn't gonna get him over the hump, which they was right because he couldn't get the Lions over the hump. But
you got to play them.
They did pay for it. They paid for it. They gave Matthew Stafford a new contract.
So Matthew Stafford made a difference in that whole team, or was it the
defense
that year? Or was it the defense that year?
Matthew Stafford is about. Y'all got to think about the leadership part. Matthew Stafford brought leadership.
But what that score in that Super Bowl?
Aaron Donald won them the Super Bowl, but Matthew Stafford brought them leadership. That's the difference, Cole. You got to think about that. See, if you think about our defense, if our defense keep coming on the field, knowing our offense can't do a goddamn thing, they start to give up.
So that means
they start to give up and start to let go the rope.
So why
I'm just saying.
But the thing
because we don't have leadership. We don't have leadership. We seen that.
Okay,
we don't have leadership.
At least you understand about that. That's why I said you don't need your boy there. He ain't gonna lead your team.
No. It's a different type of leaders, Cole. We need a leader that Greg Jerry is not that talkative leader.
So
he's about show. He's show. Fail, mate. Come on now, Cole. Come on.
How about you, Ant? How about you,
Come on now, Cole.
You trading Terry Fontenot for Howard Rose?
I traded GM.
It's just the GM.
Just the GM.
He said draft keep from Georgia.
Well, it's not even just about drafting from Georgia. He's drafted, a lot of very well. Even back to the 2000s. So I might take a flyer on that.
But everybody he's drafted is still on the team.
He was being groomed to be the general manager for the team. Listen to his roles as an Eagle, right? Listen to his roles.
He's homegrown.
In 2000, front office intern. In 2001, 2002, he became the salary cap staff, a part of the salary cap staff council. So already they putting him in a position to know how to work the money.
Mm-hmm.
In 03 to 05, director of football administration. So So now he dealing with the players and he dealing with he dealing with how to, I guess,
maneuver that money,
right? But also dealing with the players.
Hey, I see folks talking about the record and everything. We can't look at the record with the damn GM. No, that's about coaching, man. He can only give the coaching stuff to play with. We can't look at the damn record. The coach got to play these players, man. If they not getting played, then what? They didn't play these damn defensive linemen until the 9th game of the fucking season, bro. 9th game of the season. They was running a 6-man fucking rotation. I can only give you the grocery if you choose not to cook with them. Who problem is that?
You only dress 48. You can only dress 48 a game.
Okay, I'm with you, bro. I feel like that. I'm with you. The inability to put this team in the right positions to do what they need to do.
I agree.
I get it. We haven't been able to do that. The personnel has never been the issue. I don't think Terry Fontenot has been the issue. I'm with you on that. But the scenario here is trading Terry Fontenot, who has proven to be able to work the money, but not so much been proven to
buy the grocery.
Right, to
buy the grocery. Hold up, Blackberry. Hold
on, wait a minute. He know how to balance the checkbook, but he don't know how to go shopping. We don't know that he know how to go shopping. We know he know you need bread and milk and eggs.
Let me rebuttal on that.
Hold on, but I ain't finished.
Okay. I'm gonna shut up. Go ahead.
So we know he know how to balance a checkbook, and he know how to go get the simple necessities for the kitchen, the eggs, the milk, the bread. But when we want to have us a gourmet meal, when we want a 7-course meal to put together, when we want that, he hasn't proven to know how to do that yet. But you got a Howie Roseman here.
He takes chances.
Not only has he proven to know how to balance the checkbook and go get the necessities, but he know where to go get the best price for the filet mignon. He know where to go get the best price for the in bulk items.
He ain't going to Sizzlers. He going to Ruth's Chris. Yeah.
He going to Papa Do's.
He going to Fogate the Chow. So when we saying would you trade him, it ain't that Terry ain't did a good job. It's just that this dude clearly got a little bit more in his repertoire.
He is from New Orleans, they like seafood more.
All right, so
that's
was the Eagles in cap hell when he took over that job?
I think they were.
No, they wasn't.
Carson Wentz and Nick. Hold on, they had 2 contracts. They had Carson Wentz contract and they had Nick Foles contract.
That don't mean they was in cap hell because they had them contract. They were not in cap hell.
$50 million for 2 quarterbacks. Hell yeah, he was in some kind of hell.
So did Terry draft Bijan Robinson?
Yeah.
Did Terry draft Drake London?
Yeah.
Did Terry draft Michael Penix?
Yeah, he was there. Yeah.
Okay, so what I'm saying, Terry Fontenot can do the same thing in Philadelphia that he did down here. But we got to think the GM go get the groceries for the coaches based on what the coaches feel that they need for the team. And his coaches were telling him he need offensive players. He went and got the best players.
Hold on. Terry also
hold up now. Now we forget. Hold up. Now we forget Terry Fontenot, what he did in the offseason also. The defensive player he brought in on the offseason. So he did not neglect the goddamn side about it. They just didn't perform.
But who fault is that though?
That's the player fault at that point. That's the coaches they using right. How were they using Judon? How did they use Judon? They got Judon slow ass out here covering these motherfucking wide receivers. When he brought On Your Mama and goddamn Ellis in here, they balled out. when he brought them here, they balled out. When Raheem come in a year later, he did not use them to the ability that they supposed to been used to, and they fell off. Both of them fell off for a minute. When they started using Ellis how he's supposed to be used, Ellis started to show out.
So I got a question for you for Ayamada himself. What can he do to Ayamada? That's his fault that he ain't producing. That ain't Terry. That ain't the coach's fault. Because he's doing the same thing he's doing last year, playing that D lineman.
But he played better last year than he did right now up under Raheem.
But what,
he wasn't you with Ayamada.
Okay.
Ayamada was not. He was tired, but that was not rotating these D line. Both of these D line was tired.
They rotating.
They rotate. No, they rotated 6 players, coach.
That's
Come on, man.
Rotation.
That ain't enough, coach. That ain't enough.
Most teams rotate 6.
At least an 8-man rotation.
The only team that rotate that many is Philadelphia. That's the only.
They ain't the only team that do that, coach.
Look at the.
They're not the only team that rotate defensive line.
That's all. Like that? Yes. We rotate more
D. 6 ain't enough. 6 ain't enough, coach. 6 ain't enough.
How many D linemen did you rotate when you playing?
Who have he brought in here that failed?
Who is falling
the defense? Now let's talk about who terrified. Yeah, it's talent that they know. Look, everybody that they brought in here, people was going after. So they like, and we forget Terry can't draft. He can't hire his own coach either. Philadelphia can hire their own coach. They GM can hire their own coach. Terry cannot hire his own coach here in Atlanta. We forgetting that part of it. They don't do that here in Atlanta. The GM don't hire the coaches.
But he has a say.
He don't have no say either, man. Come on now. Let's be for real, coach.
He has a say.
Come on now, coach.
If he didn't have a say, why did he have Belichick? Belichick's not here.
Because the front office didn't want Belichick here. They felt like they were going to lose their job. That's why Belichick ain't here.
Well, maybe Belichick. What if Belichick go to what's called and he don't succeed?
Then he don't succeed. And we don't know who was going to succeed here, coach. That's the thing. We've been having bad luck in hiring coaches. We've been having bad luck.
He's not going to succeed next year. How do we know?
All of this.
He might. That's why I was saying whatever that name, Obert was might been the right hire for Raheem, because he ain't scared to tell him like no, we need to try something else and type. So he might need that on his side and not a do boy. He might not need a yes man on his side.
Will.
What's up?
All of that is a moot point. All of it. Because what we talking about is Howie Roseman took over the GM job in 2019, the year after the Eagles won a Super Bowl with Nick Foles, and everybody, which is the same season that everybody was saying they can't continue to win buying a team. But yet he'll go 2 Super Bowl appearances under Roseman. One is a win tonight. And the dude has been groomed for the job. In one place in Philadelphia.
Terry Fontenot was groomed for a job at the Saints.
Not in Atlanta. But
they didn't want to get rid of their GM, so that's why he got a job in Atlanta. He was being groomed for the job, but what I'm telling y'all, Terry Fontenot can go over there to the Eagles and do the same thing. He could have went over there to the Eagles and did the same thing that Howard did over there. I guarantee you. I guarantee you. But Howard couldn't do the same thing that Terry did down here. I guarantee you that. I guarantee you that, because he ain't did that with money up there. I ain't seen him do nothing where he made they books look good up there with Philadelphia. I ain't seen nothing.
We don't know what the Philadelphia books look like. We do.
Right.
That's what I'm telling you, Coach. He ain't have to deal with no cap hell up there in Philly. That's what I'm telling you. They always in the good up there in Philly. They books always in the good. Terry has come take over. Goddamn.
Do GMs hire players?
What?
Do GMs hire players? Do general managers hire players?
What kind of question is that, Black Bear?
I'm asking, do they hire players?
Who else gonna get the player, man? They got to go get the players.
Okay. So what you just said is a mute point.
How is a mute point? How's a mute point?
Because Howard Roseman put the team together that you see today. After a 2018 Super Bowl win.
Y'all forgetting one thing. Blackberry, you forget one thing, bro. They go shopping for the coaches.
What?
How you know Sirianni didn't tell him to focus on defense? Sirianni told him to focus on defense. That ain't what our coach is telling him to focus on down
here. Listen. Why do we try to pretend like just because we try to use these same arguments at different points in time? First, we'll try to use these arguments where the coaches need. That's what he told them to go get. It's still up to him to go find the personnel. He can tell.
Hold on, Blackberry. Hold on. Blackberry. If somebody tell you to go get steaks, I want steaks.
No,
are you gonna go get pork chop? Are you gonna go get pork chop? Are you gonna go get pork chop? You gonna find the best type of steaks, right? You gonna find the best type of steaks. So if your coach telling you to go get defense, I'm gonna focus on defense. I'm gonna go get the best player in defense that I need to go get. But you telling me to go get defense. I'm not gonna go get offense.
That's not how it works, though, Will.
He still got to hire for the other side.
The coach.
Oh my God! How does the general manager work then?
This is how general manager works. The general manager gets, if he's in charge of the personnel, he picks the people. He said, "This is what I need for this team to make my team better." So he had to go by the growth.
Exactly.
Hold on.
Exactly.
The coaches say this is what we may need, but it's still up to the GM to go do all the shopping.
He has to go do the shopping.
He got to go do the shopping, but he gonna go according to what the coach said.
Not always.
I need defense. Come on, coach. Come on. There'll be so many folks fire coach. If a coach telling him I need defense for the team and I go out here and just draft fucking offense, I'm gonna lose my fucking job.
That ain't always true.
Oh my God. Okay.
All right. I'm gonna tell you what. I'm gonna tell you what.
All right.
Hold on, go. So what you telling me, Will? You trying to tell us that a GM, that a coach say, I want defensive, go look for defense. That's all the GM got to do. So now he ain't hiring for the offensive side of the ball.
No, he gonna go get. Come on now, Blackbeard. He gonna go get something for the offense, but his main focus is gonna be on that defense.
So what that got to do with anything? What that got to do with it?
Well, what got to do?
What does he have? Why does it matter that he's going to put a little bit more attention on defense than offense? Why does that matter?
What I'm telling you, if your coach telling you I need defense, that general manager ain't going to get no offensive player with his first pick in the first round.
Yes,
he ain't going to get offense. If your main focus is defense, he's not going to get offense.
That only happens in other places because it don't happen in Atlanta. Because I can remember.
Well, y'all should have said it in Atlanta. Now you saying, but I'm saying that's how general managers supposed to work. Mm-mm. That's the main part of their job. They supposed to go get the groceries for the coaches, not going to get the groceries and say, "Here, you work with this shit." No, they go ask the coaches, "What do you need for this team?"
But that's
and he go grocery shopping for. Huh?
That's how we got Julio. We didn't go try for the defense when we needed it. We would have got a Julio.
When the coaches said you need a difference maker, that's what it was. They needed a difference maker. That Julio was a difference maker.
We traded
Julio was a difference maker. Ryder White needed help. Ryder White needed help. He didn't have nobody. Who was helping Ryder White?
Ryder was. He was getting 1,400 yards this season.
He needed help. Exactly. So they went and got more offensive power. More offensive firepower.
And we still didn't win.
We win. We said that brought no championship. We won.
Unless we see a report that says a coach told a GM, go get me a first round defender. You don't know what their game plan is going into a draft or going into a free agent pool or going into the trade blocks. You don't know what their game plan is. They might have confidence in somebody that they can get in the second round and not have no problem with trading out the first round. You don't know what their game plan is.
You
So we
don't. So when they say best player available, it's about their board. It's about their board, not
about they
best
that's
player
right.
available in the draft. It's according to their team board. So if they team board is focusing on defense, that's what they're gonna focus on first. I'm not going to get no quarterback if he's the best player available and I got a fucking quarterback that's already here. I'm not going to do that.
Well, it's easy for us to say because we definitely needed a quarterback, even with Raheem Morris being
I
a defensive
mean,
minded coach.
Right. We needed one then. That's what I'm saying. But if you already had your young phenom here that was already started, you're not going to get another young phenom. That's what I'm saying. Well, that's why folks need to understand how best player available work is according to the team's board, not what everybody else feel like is the best player available in the draft. Is what I need on my damn team.
Correct.
So if they go in the off season and they off season pickups, they pick up a couple defensive tackles. Okay, I don't have to worry about defensive tackles early in the draft. I can get some later that we can goddamn groom. I can worry about something else now. You see what I'm saying? It depends on what they get in the offseason to how they approach the draft. But the main focus is gonna be on their defense first. If I tell this goddamn GM I need defensive players. That's how it works. And Terry Funkno ain't showed us that he can't do a job because he get them in the offseason and in the draft. Now, if they not being utilized the right way, then that's on the goddamn coaches we putting in place.
And
We
then
haven't
again,
had good luck with these coaches. We haven't had good luck with
and
these
again, the
coaches.
people he's bringing in ain't good either, though.
Who wasn't good?
I didn't think Judon was that good this year.
Judah, it was other teams after him, though, coach. He was the only team after
No.
Judah.
Yes, he was. Nobody went after Judon. Why you think he was out so long? Nobody went after Judon last year but the Falcons. That's it.
So they went out. They had. I seen a report that they had the Jets was one of, and who else they said was another. It was like two other teams
The
that
Jets.
went out to Judon. They went out to Judon, coach. We wasn't the only team.
He did not want to come to the Jets. However,
But I'm saying that wasn't the point. The point was like we wasn't the only team. That's what I'm saying. And we all know Judon was playing good. He played good in New England. It wasn't that showed him that he was gonna play like this when he got here.
he came
It was
off an injury.
the utilization. It was the utilization how they
But he
used
was
him, coach.
injured, though. The thing
He was
came
healthy
in
when they all got to go through the goddamn. In that case, we need to fire our goddamn medicine folk. They need to be fired because he went through that and he was approved. He passed all the little tests.
They all passed tests.
Well, yeah, we need that means we need to look at our need to look at our medical staff then and screen that out.
That's how Kurt played. That's how Kurt Cousins played.
You can go through the motions in the off season and
You
then
can go-
bamboozle
I'm gonna ask you
the
a
whole
question, Big Will.
coaching staff.
I'm gonna ask you a question. How many times when you know you was concussed that you kept playing? I'm okay, coach. How many times?
See
I'm asking.
that was the old day, coach. They got
But
people in
but-
place for the concussion right now. They got people in place to spot the concussion.
You still can pass that thing.
No.
You can still
Not
pass
the way they got it, coach. Not the way they got it.
You can
Right
still
now.
pass.
Not the way they got it right now. But
How
yeah,
did
back
you-
in the old days, yeah, I probably had my bell run a couple times and still went out there on the field. Yeah,
I'm okay,
you right.
coach.
You right about that. But not these days right now.
You
We was a
get
little
away with
thrown out. We was a little thrown out back
Listen.
then. We was thrown out.
How did Tua get back in the game?
How the what?
How did Tua get back in those games?
That what made them put that that what made them put that other man in place, coach. That what made them put that outside person in place because of Tua. Because Tua kept getting concussion. So
But
they
it
put an
came-
outside spotter just for concussion.
But one time he was concussed still. He still came back in the game. You know he was concussed.
Yeah, everybody knew that except the Dolphins. Everybody but the Dolphins knew that.
Shoot.
We said the man was goddamn fucked up. We said that shit when we seen it.
So like I said, you still they still can get away with it though. So it's all about how you carry your body.
You can't be having Judon out here covering the slot receiver. You got Judon out here covering slot receivers and shit. Come on, man. This big slow ass motherfucker out here trying to cover slot receivers in it.
That's what
That ain't what he was brought here for.
That's what they call good matchup. Put the man in motion.
For the offense.
You
For
put
the
a man
offense, you're right.
If you put a man in motion and he's there, you got to utilize what you got.
Let me ask y'all this. Let me ask y'all a question about tonight, though. Is it about the Eagles? Is it possible that Arthur Blank Jr. is kind of not intentionally, but is it possible that he's mimicking how Howard Roseman came up with Philadelphia with the Falcons? Because we keep hearing about Arthur Blank Jr. So you think so, Ant?
Yes, I agree. Because he's taking his time going through all the
different parts, positions.
Yep.
Yeah. He gonna run the organization.
Yeah, it's coming.
We already know that, but now a good owner, proof of the fact, they learn how to do every part of that job of what the executive group does.
Bingo.
All the Blank problem was he came in as just an owner, no football experience at all. So, and I think a lot of people took advantage of that because he didn't know football.
We know.
And that
Julio.
And that could be the problem with the Falcons to that point, because he doesn't know football like that, and he's taking the advice of people that's supposed to be good football people, and they are, I ain't kind of misleading him, but he's just following their lead. But the son is going to all these, like I said, these different departments with Terry, all these guys, the money people and everybody learning all these different jobs. So when he does take over, no, man, that ain't right. Mm-mm. He could be like,
so we're talking about Rich McKay.
That too, yeah. Definitely one of those. But, however, who's that guy? The Brown guys, the guys that run the Roonies and those guys, those family members like that, when they learn all those different positions.
Hey, Coach, let me ask you something.
Mm-hmm.
Who the owner of the Atlanta United?
Arthur Blank.
That's the same owner that don't know shit about
That
soccer
is
either.
soccer, bro.
He don't know. That's how much curse we is on this football. We curse like a motherfucker. That's the thing. That's the same owner don't know shit about soccer. He don't know shit about football. He know Home Depot. That's what he know. He know Home Depot.
I'm gonna get the difference between soccer. When Atlanta United had all those ringers on that team. They had ringers, and they had one of the best coaches in damn international football coaching that team. It's a big difference.
And the best player in soccer, too.
Exactly. So
he was young. He was that boy we got were young. They was on the back end of other people's roster. Nobody knew their name until they got here in Atlanta. Nobody.
But they was coached by the same coach, though.
It don't matter, coach. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. We having bad luck with coaches hiring in Atlanta Falcons. That's what I'm saying. This the same GM. I mean, the same owner that owns Atlanta United. He said himself he don't know shit about soccer. He don't know nothing about football. I'm just saying we had bad luck with our coaches here in Atlanta. That's all. That's what it been.
I'm gonna tell you something about this soccer, the Major League Soccer. Every year that's been a different champion.
That is true.
It ain't been no. It's been a year that your boy, the LA team down there was dominating the soccer. LA was dominating. Yes, they had. What? They won like 4 in a row, 3 or 4.
That was before Atlanta got in.
I love Coach. You can't keep moving the goalpost, Coach.
I got you right here. I'm gonna tell you where they are. Championship. I'm gonna find out right now. But I don't think that they had a different champion almost every year that I can remember.
Jordan Taste boy telling you right there. He telling you that soccer team had.
Tata was the best coach in the world, man.
We had Tata. What did he do when he went to Mexico? They were losing like a motherfucker. That's what I'm saying. Like, we don't know what these coaches gonna be. We just had bad luck with the Atlanta Falcons coaching. We had bad luck.
You just said it. He went to Mexico.
He went to Mexico.
He came from international when we hired him.
He came from Argentina, man.
It don't matter. He came from an international team when we hired him.
International. He went to a country team. He didn't go to like one of those the premier soccer league games. that's where he came from. One of those premier teams.
All I'm saying, we've been having bad luck with the coaches we hire here in Atlanta. The same coach, Dan Quinn, took his team to the fucking NFC Championship with the Washington Commanders his first year. When his first year down here, we was 5-0. Then we went on a losing streak because Matt Ryan and Kyle Shanahan started bumping heads. We just had bad luck with the fucking coaches we hired, dog.
Is it bad luck or just listen? Okay, so okay, maybe the coaches just wasn't talented enough to get the job done. Now, the only one that I fight back on with is Dan Quinn. That's the only one I fight.
And how many folk were hating on Dan Quinn?
A lot.
A lot.
But I got a question. Didn't the year before they what's called were real close to winning a lot of games too? What was Washington record the year prior? They just barely missed the playoff, right?
They made the playoffs like 2 years ago.
One time the year before they went this year, they barely missed the playoff.
Yeah.
In the year before that, they went to the playoff. So
they
won
like 4 games last year.
They went to the playoffs with
when they had 3 teams when they had 3 teams from the NFC East that year. Yeah.
Yeah, and what's his name was the quarterback that was with us.
Heineke, yeah.
Heineke was the quarterback.
They wasn't that far because we know they had a decent defense. We knew that already coming in. They drafted well on defense, and they had a lot of first round on the offensive line. They brought in the running backs this past year.
When they said Washington, when they said Dan Quinn, now they said everybody was saying them boys weren't gonna do nothing.
Yep.
They said Washington wasn't gonna do nothing. That's all you were hearing in the offseason. Dan Quinn gonna burn them down like he did in Atlanta. That's all you were hearing.
Or maybe Dan Quinn didn't have the power he had in Atlanta.
But one thing we know about Dan Quinn, he know how to hire coaches, as we see. He know how to hire coaches to work up under him. Because that staff he had in Atlanta was an all-star staff.
Hey, what is going to be like for the Dallas Cowboys now in the NFC East?
Who the new head coach is?
It's going to be hell.
Brian
they got their head coach.
Hold on.
Schottenheimer. He was an offensive coordinator that got fired from Georgia. Yeah. He got fired from Georgia.
What is it finna be like in NFC East now for the
Cowboys?
What is it finna be like?
They finna go back down to the barrel.
They got another yes man.
Of course, we knew that was gonna happen. You know what's his name? The owner. You know he ain't finna hire nobody that can think for themselves. He ain't finna do that. He gonna buy something. He can finna hire somebody who he can tell what to do. What he gonna do?
So look, this the Redskins. I mean the Commanders. Okay, so they won 12 games this year. They won 4 games last year. It was 8-8 2 years ago in 22.
Yeah, 8-8.
7-10. It was 2020 that they were 7-9 and they lost on the wild card. And then they were 3-13 and 7-9 and they was fluctuating.
So they had some good first round picks.
Yeah.
So they drafted
pretty much.
And think about this also. They got a new owner this past year too. Quinn Snyder, not Quinn Snyder. Whatever that Snyder name. Whatever that.
Dan Snyder.
Dan Snyder. Yeah. Nobody liked him.
The problem is when we talking about a yes man. When we talking about Dallas, it's not the same as saying a yes man was hired like it is for
any other team. You're right.
Because Jerry Jones is the owner and the general manager, and his son ain't his son like right under him.
Mm-hmm.
So
now Jerry Jones one of the one that he gonna pick all the groceries and tell you better work with them motherfuckers. That's what he gonna tell you.
Almost everybody else that's hired as a head coach. Saying that they are yes man because I don't know for whatever reason you want to say it's for, They still, most teams are not trying, most owners and presidents and general managers are not trying to control the whole team. They just setting up a head coach for what he needs so he can do his damn job. Most teams. In
Not
Dallas,
Jerry.
we know that ain't the case.
That is not Jerry.
We know that ain't
Not
the case
Jerry.
in Dallas. In Dallas, he trying to run the whole goddamn circus. That's why Jerry's World, that's why it's nicknamed Jerry's World.
Brewer said he ain't happy about Arbridge. What is it? It is what it is, man.
Prove it said, why rehire coaches you fired?
Why he wasn't fired, right? He just wasn't resigned because he was an intern. He was never hired as the major head coach. He was just an intern. Intern means he just took over because the other guy was fired.
Interim. He was an interim coach.
Intern, yeah. He was temporary anyway.
Right.
And listen, sometimes you fire somebody and they go off and they get better. And they show that they got better.
What's so bad about that? I mean,
What's so bad about that?
We've seen other teams do that. Why is it so bad that we trying to
And
do
listen, this shit happened in real life.
It's only bad. It's only bad because we got fake ass fans down here in Atlanta. We a whole bunch of fake motherfuckers.
Leave it up to Prove It to ask some stupid shit. people get fired and rehired all the goddamn time.
Shit, they do it in these job spot all the time.
Yeah,
All the
like
time.
your ass didn't get fired from Blockbuster and get rehired before they were getting ready to shut down.
Long your ass was sitting there stealing from their ass like that. They'll hire your ass back.
Yeah.
They'll hire your ass back. Just apply back in 6 months. We'll bring you back.
As long as you taking money. As long as you weren't taking money, you can get hired back.
Mm-hmm. Wow. All right, man. Woo. Anyway, that game is over. NFL season is over.
Hey, there was a good conversation. We went past the Super Bowl talk. We were talking about everything, goddamn.
Just the point that we just said. What was the talk about the Super Bowl? Philadelphia whooped their ass, right?
What they had is we talked about the Super Bowl for the first 7 minutes. Then we went up.
Yeah, it was a shellacking.
It was a slacking. Yeah.
Oh,
there was nothing to talk about.
What about the halftime show? What you guys think about that? Anybody watch that?
Yes.
How was you guys?
I'm gonna go on record for saying this. Kendrick Lamar is one of the greatest hip hop artists of all time.
He's not a goddamn Super Bowl performer though. He definitely not that.
but check this out though. See, I'm gonna push back on that because people don't realize that the dude never stopped moving the whole time.
Yeah,
the whole time.
He never stopped moving. Now, of course, he ain't a dancer. We know that. Of course, he ain't. He ain't finna be doing. Well, he did a little choreography with some side steps.
He had a little 2-step can't walk.
He got some. He do some bounce and he move and he keep moving. But the ability to be in constant movement and to be able to rap on demand at the flow he goes at live, that's impressive.
That's
during a Super Bowl performance.
You said the greatest of all time. Where you rank him at? Behind who? Or ahead of who?
I think he.
Who are you talking about? Who are you talking about?
He's one of the greatest of all time.
One of the greatest. Out of how many people? Out of how many? That's what I'm asking.
See, for me, because I'm really not a hip hop savant. Like I don't really know a lot about music, to be honest.
Right.
But from who I paid attention to Pop for that little short period of time that I was able to before he died. Mm-hmm. Biggie, of course, got to put him up there with the. I'm not putting them up there with them, but Nas,
he's good. He's good.
Kendrick
is good though.
Yeah,
I didn't listen to
Kendrick
it.
is he's an excellent artist. Yeah,
Yeah.
he got lyrics, boy.
He has great
Most
lyrics.
Def
And Drake found that.
the hard way. He found out the hard way.
Hey, who that was that they made tap out? Somebody tapped out and didn't want no part of it. Who that was?
Oh,
Damn.
that was J. Cole. That was
J. Cole tapped out. You like, let me go
Now,
tap out
J.
this
Cole.
shit.
Now, I like J. Cole. He's a good rapper.
I
too,
like
man.
him too. Yeah.
Yeah. But I gotta put Kendrick up there, man. The beat, the have the lyricist prowess, the stamina, and just the unbotheredness.
But then again, he breathes well. He's only
hard.
4 feet. He's only 4 feet 11, so he breathes well.
Hey, but did it feel like it was short? Did it feel like the show was short?
We're not doing that.
It was long. It was long. It was a regular time. About 20.
The
about 20,
storytelling,
23 minutes.
the storytelling aspect.
Oh, he was being petty as hell on the air. He got their head on it.
Yeah,
I say, boy, he ain't letting off on Drake ass.
He ain't letting off, boy.
He ain't letting off, but
Yeah, he was a little petty. He said, I ain't gonna do that right now. I can't
Hey,
do that.
I know Drake dad was got at the Super Bowl. I know he wasn't there.
No,
he was there.
He was there. You think he was there?
He just paid. He paid the media to keep the cameras off him. That's what he did. He was there.
I heard he was in Australia.
Oh yeah, I guarantee you he wasn't there because they would have been clowning that motherfucker.
Yeah, he would have been. Yeah.
Was he at the Grammys? Was he at the Grammys?
I don't think he was there either.
I'm telling y'all.
I would have never came to the Grammys.
If he wasn't there, it looked just as bad that you scheduled yourself not to be at these places that you know your ass would be at any other damn time.
Yeah, usually,
you would be at the Grammys, you would be at the Super Bowl, but you made sure you was in Australia, all fucking places.
That motherfucker went there. We know the media find that nigga ASAP. They found Taylor Swift so many times.
No, they only showed her once.
That sounds a little suspect to me.
After Kelsey was looking like he was crying on the sideline, she paid them not to look at her neither.
Yeah, that's what I would think too. We gonna lose.
Get that cameraman some money. Tell him don't put that camera on me. Give him some money.
Oh my Lord, what a game! Did he watch the Super Bowl? I'm sure he watched the halftime show too. I'm sure he watched the halftime show. Probably that motherfucker.
But I actually do think, y'all, that having the Super Bowl in New Orleans and not having any New Orleans entertainers perform is crazy.
Was weird. It's very weird. Yes.
It's crazy to me.
I would have thought Master P or somebody would have done it.
No Lil Wayne. No Master P. No big timers. That's crazy, bro.
Well, they had to get that top, that's Fox. Fox had to get that big time 5 Grammy winner in there. Grammy was on Fox this year. I'm just saying. Yeah. I'm just saying. It to me, I felt like a little setup here. I was like, damn, he won 5 Grammys on Fox. He's a Super Bowl guy. He's on Fox.
Hey,
something sounds kind of funny here.
Look at Southside coming. He say they even found Kevin Hart small ass. That out of the whole commentary from
where's Waldo?
Out of the whole commentary from
he's from Philly though. That's his hometown.
Yeah, they always find him because that's his team.
That's his team.
But that's the only thing that Tom Brady said that was interesting. The entire commentary.
What's that?
Was when he made the joke about them finding Kevin Hart and how making a short joke at Kevin Hart. Other than that, Tom Brady is terrible at commentating.
He's
terrible.
But he's talking like he's on the football field, like he's trying to call a play. You know what I'm saying? Like he's talking to his players and stuff. He's not talking to the audience. He's talking to like, well, this is right here, whatever the hell you talking.
But he getting it wrong. Like he trying to call out plays before they happen, or
he's not Tony Romo. He's not like Tony is. Tony Romo's good at it.
And he's getting it wrong.
That's why
he didn't call.
He ain't coming back no more.
He's called commentate.
Yeah, he's not doing it no more. That was his
Yeah,
last year. He think he's going to the front office with the Raiders now. Supposedly.
he should. He tried it out.
Good.
Now he should
I'm
go
tired of
sit
listening
your
to
ass
him.
down.
Bye.
So,
Bye, Felicia.
About whatever say he
hey,
ain't watched not one
y'all
play.
know what's kind of funny about something? I just thought about something. You know, Tom Brady trains Shedeur Sanders, right?
Yeah.
No,
Wouldn't it be
Coach,
surprised? Wouldn't it be kind of ironic if Shedeur go to the Raiders or somehow?
You know what, Coach?
It was matched. It was planned. It wouldn't be ironic. It was by design.
Look, check this out. This scenario out. What if they go and get Russell Wilson, and then they draft Shedeur?
Matt Ryan is better, T. Terry. Yeah.
Now they set up for the future.
That could happen though, but that could happen though. That could. And I do think Shedeur is a part of this new generation of quarterbacks that's gonna be, difference makers for the NFL. I do think he is. He gonna win at least one in his career. He gonna win at least one.
Yeah,
maybe. Depending on what team they done.
But because he's a pure pocket passer, but he can get out and get you some yards if you need it.
He can Jalen hurt you.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's gonna be interesting though. How it goes, it's gonna be interesting.
I gotta get up out of here. I'm being summoned.
What do you say? Who won the game?
You been what? You been summoned?
Yeah.
Hey, bro.
You know what time it is? What she called? You better get up, huh?
Oh, y'all better go to bed. It's 11:30 at y'all house. It's just 8:30 at my house.
I gotta get up to go to work in the morning, and I'm being summoned, so I got to get the moving.
You get the moving, because I'm finna go to sleep.
Brian Peoples, why you answer that some bitch? About whatever know who won that damn game with that lying ass.
Okay.
He probably bet $10,000 on the game with it crazy.
And lost.
And he stay.
And lost.
Hey, that motherfucker stay bet 10,000. I just bet 10,000 on the Siren Falcon ass.
Pay that some bitch no attention, boy. That my dog though. About whatever. That my dog though, boy.
That motherfucker be in every show faithfully though. He be in them shows faithfully.
Oh, dude, that my dog though. Hey, man, hey, last thing, I'm gonna bounce, man. I appreciate everybody this season, man, accepting your boy back with open arms, Coach Unchained and Big Annie, Big Will and the AFN family with Miss Maggie T and them. Listen, man, I'm gonna take a little break for a little while. We still gonna do the Rex pick, but all the other stuff gonna take a little break for a little while. I took on some more work. I'm trying to build a legacy for these young bucks that's coming behind me. So I'm about to be hard at work. But I want to say this. This season, this 24-25 season, as chaotic as it was for the Falcons, I still see that this team ain't that far away. It's not that far away. I really do believe we are as close as Michael Penix having a Giselle for a wife. I honestly believe that. I honestly believe that. And when I know people hear that, they say he already married to somebody, Black Bear. I'm like, yo, but I ain't.
He's engaged. He's not married yet. He's engaged.
He's engaged. And the most valuable asset to the New England Patriots was Giselle. Because she was filthy fucking. She was worth more than Tom Brady. He wasn't worried about getting no.
It's still worth more than he is.
And still is. And just had a baby that's probably gonna grow up to be the damn prime minister of Canada one day.
Doing kung fu. Let me stop.
Oh my God.
Let me stop.
Here we go.
Hey, Coach been saying some racist shit today.
Coach been on one day.
Ain't the baby dad that kung fu man? Ain't the baby dad that kung fu man? He is. He's a kung fu man.
Appreciate y'all, man. I'm out, man. Catch y'all on the flip side.
All right, All right, man. Anyway, everybody that hopped in the chat, man. Appreciate y'all for this post game Super Bowl, whatever we want to call it. Just business. That's all it is. It's just football business we talking, man. But thank y'all for hopping on today, man. Stay tuned for OG tomorrow and everybody else the rest of the week. So I ain't decided on come back on Friday night, but I may. But that could be my one of these days gonna be my rest day. So if something come up, I'll hop on. Well, ain't them busy, you'll see me Saturday morning. So Big Ant, close yourself out.
Hey, y'all already know. We appreciate everybody coming and supporting us on every show. It's officially the off season now for everybody. Y'all get y'all some rest, chill out, recoup, and we will, reconvene throughout the week.
Mock
Stay
draft
tuned.
time. It's mock draft
It's
time.
it's time to have some fun.
Time to have fun again. Big Will.
Hey man, y'all already know, man. Follow me at Will the Georgia Reaper on all platforms, man. Catch me Wednesday nights at
You back?
7:05 p.m.
You
on
back this week?
everything Atlanta sport, man. So I've been out handling a lot of bullshit, but I'm trying to get back into the rotation. So hey man, y'all might see me Wednesday back into that rotation. I got to make a video for Coach them, man. I got to bring up the Great Jared video, man. I don't like the way y'all doing my boy, man.
See, look, once you make that video, they're gonna say Grady Jarrett has been traded. You're like, damn, I was too late. But no,
Damn, I
man.
just did the video. I waited too long. Goddamn.
Hey, man. So when you come back on, get ready for your mock draft too, brother.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm about to tell you. I'm gonna do my mock draft. I want to do one before the off season. I want to do one after the little off season move. You know what I mean? So
Oh,
I want to.
by the way, I mean, Ashley, did you get your gift?
Oh yeah, I got it. I got it.
Okay, yeah.
Appreciate that.
I mean, to ask you about that.
Yes, sir. I got it.
All right. But anyway,
But yeah,
people,
I've been seeing folk doing the. I mean, it look like they need the king to come back on the draft again.
hey, we already got who the I think it's King Trey Way. I think he got an A already. He got a
I
full
seen you
A.
got one person. You got one person that got an A. I seen that.
What's called got an A, but it was an A, what, A minus, A plus, whatever
A
it was.
minus.
Yeah. So, but yeah.
It been some good drafts.
Yeah.
So what happened when you got a lot of folk tied with the A's? What happened on that?
We're gonna pull a name. I'm saving everybody what's called. We're gonna pull a name right here in front of me.
Do I qualify for the jury? I qualify for the jury.
You ain't qualified.
What say, Coach?
You ain't qualified. You're cheap. You'll find some way to pull some kind of slick shit off. No, we ain't gonna let you qualify. But I may do something for the AFN people though. Yeah, I may got something for you about it. The AFN people. So yeah. But yeah. Anyway, we finna let that go, man. It's been a long day. I've cooked ribs. I cooked chicken. Yeah. I already ate. So
I need a plate in the air.
Plate in the air. That's it. That shit gonna be probably frozen in that sky.
That's all right. It'll preserve itself then.
It'll preserve itself. But shoot, man. Thank y'all again. Like I said, it's been a long season, but a productive season for us on this cast right here, man. So, like I said, you still see me probably once, twice a week, maybe. But hey, new season, man. New season is about to start. So, no matter what we say, we got a new quarterback, but we still got our old on the team too. Something got to give. So, until then, man, y'all have a great night. And I'll see y'all on the next show. Peace.
Peace.
Oh my God.